As educators, applying what we have learned about Howard Gardner's multiple intelligence theory into our classrooms is not necessarily an easy task. Each intelligence has a clear function. However, many of these functions overlap, which is crucial to understand in order to plan lessons that will benefit all students. Most people are dominant in 2 or 3 intelligences, but it is important to remember that all learners possess all intelligences. Educators need to provide instructional opportunities that promote all 9 intelligences, which will promote success for all students and allow them to choose the ways in which they can learn most effectively. Using the wheel of multiple intelligence domains helps educators to create balanced, well-planned activities, ultimately bringing all of the intelligences together. The wheel breaks the 9 intelligences into 3 domains, which are interactive, analytic, and introspective. Using the wheel can be done in a variety of ways. For example, you may want to focus on a broad range of intelligences, therefore choosing one intelligence from each of the 3 domains. Or, you may decide to target a specific domain for a particular lesson and emphasize how the intelligences within that domain are connected. Using the wheel of multiple intelligence domains to create thematic curriculum can provide different ways for students to learn the same subject matter. This allows you, the educator, to ensure that students have the opportunity to learn the material while doing it in a way that suits them best. Let's explore how this could look in the classroom and how you can integrate the theory of overlapping intelligences along with technology into your lesson plans. Take, for example, a social science teacher who wants to create a unit about government and asks students to investigate the executive branch, with the objective being that students experience how a political campaign is organized. In addition to the typical textbook research, teacher lecture, and having students take a test on the unit, the teacher could implement some of the following activities to achieve the objective while accommodating all of the intelligences. Students could start with researching different political parties and their platforms, which supports the verbal intelligence. Students then form a political party, create a platform, and select a presidential candidate, stimulating the interpersonal, logical, and naturalist intelligences. To accommodate the kinesthetic and visual intelligences, students could create a brochure, poster, and bumper sticker supporting the presidential candidate and his or her platform. Students could make political commercials through use of video cameras and computers, which promotes the visual, musical, and kinesthetic intelligences. Next, the presidential candidate would give a speech supporting the intrapersonal, existential, and verbal intelligences. And finally, students could vote for their favorite candidate, supporting their logical and verbal intelligences. Throughout the entire unit, students are utilizing their interpersonal intelligence because it is a collaborative effort, as well as their existential intelligence because the entire project is a simulation. Supporting all of the intelligences within a single lesson plan or unit provides experiential learning that is beneficial for both students and the teacher. This is just one example of how you can employ all 9 intelligences into a single unit that may have otherwise only included 3 or 4 intelligences. Not only does the learning potential increase when you are aware of the benefit of including all intelligences in your lesson planning, but you will see other benefits for your students and yourself as well. When educators employ a variety of methods to integrate the intelligences into their classrooms, they may see a decrease in behavior problems, improvement in academic achievement, improved ability of students to develop and apply new skills, and will provide a cooperative learning environment which will increase the responsibility and independence of their students. Perhaps most importantly, the students' needs are met when educators are teaching with all intelligences in mind. Thank you for listening, and I wish you happy teaching.